Have you ever been killing it with your diet or training until one bad meal or one missed workout makes you feel like all the momentum you've built so far is gone? Like, for example, maybe somebody brings cake at work, you have one thin slice mainly out of politeness, and before the day is over, before you know it, you're having a whole cake to yourself. So why is it that after killing it with your diet or workouts for weeks, one little misbehavior is enough to kill your fitness mojo? Well, what most people don't understand is that this is a common hurdle of everybody's fitness journey, since staying motivated in the beginning usually feels relatively easy, especially if you have proper guidance, clear goals, and the right plans in place. Eventually, though, you are bound to mess up a meal, and even if you train in the morning, the most bulletproof time of the day, you will miss a workout. You are human after all, and shit happens. The important thing is, when it does, how do you react to it? Do you just shake it off, telling yourself that this was bound to happen at some point and move past it? Or do you allow it to mess with your head to the point that you switch to an all or nothing mindset and you go completely off the rails? This is one of the most common problems that we come across with new trainees that join our online coaching program, the Dadbot Demolition Project. But don't worry, since we have a simple hack to help you work around this, which I'll be sharing with you today, so make sure you watch the whole video until the end. To cut to the chase, if tiny slip-ups like these have been enough to derail you, don't worry, you're neither undisciplined or crazy. This is just a common bug in the human software. As a matter of fact, behavioral scientist Kate Milkman has a name for it, and she calls it the what the hell effect. Now, I call it the effect, but to keep this video from getting flagged, let's pick something that is more in the middle, and let's decide to call it the screw it effect. So what happens is that the moment you deviate just a bit from your program, your mind, being the drama queen it likes to be, blows things out of proportion. Instead of course correcting after one bad nutritional choice, what you do instead is you say, screw it, I might as well eat like crap for the rest of the weekend. Or if you miss one workout, instead of saying, when can I get my next workout in as soon as possible, you say, screw it, I might as well start next week. Next week becomes next month, and next month becomes you laying on the couch, eating pizza and wondering, why did you ever stop training? By the way, I would love to hear what is your most typical screw it line that throws you off your fitness horse, so make sure you leave a comment below. So how do you work around this? How do you rebuild your momentum instead of letting that damn screw it effect tank your confidence and all the progress you've made so far? One of the coaching tools that we use in this situation is ridiculously simple, but it works. We call it the never miss twice rule. Now, I've actually stolen this from James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, and when I first read about it, it led me to a simple yet profound realization. What's common about successful people isn't that they never mess up, it's that when they do so, they instantly bounce back. In other words, the problem isn't falling off the horse, the problem is not getting back on it as quick as possible. So instead of self-sabotage, all you have to do the next time you mess up a meal or miss a workout is the following. No matter what, put all your energy and focus into making that next meal right and getting that next workout in. Forget about long-term strategies, stop overanalyzing things, and repeat the following mantra. No matter what, I will not miss twice. If you do this, what you'll realize is that it only takes one good next meal and one next proper workout to rebuild most of your lost momentum, to cast away all the self-doubt, disappointment, and self-criticism, and to feel confident about your fitness path again. Now, if some of you still feel like you've tried similar techniques before and they didn't work for you, it's probably because you didn't address the triggers behind your screw it attitude. This is where we go deeper in our coaching, helping you pinpoint those triggers and build the resilience to push past them. Still, to be honest, for all this to work, the one that has to want this the most is you. You know, it all starts with your attitude. If you want a better life, if you want to adopt habits that will boost your mood and energy, that will make you more resilient against stress, that will make you stronger physically and mentally, that will help you thrive in every other area of your life, from being focused and more productive at work to being a better role model to your kids and a better husband, all this is going to take hard work. It's going to take your willingness. There's no way around that, because frameworks like the Never Miss Twice rule, might be helpful. And we have a bunch of them in our coaching toolkit, but they don't work if you are not serious about your goals. By the way, if today's video hits home and you're a busy dad looking to make a serious change today, you might be interested in our online coaching program, the Dadbod Demolition Project. This is where we cover everything from training to nutrition and mindset. So if you want to learn more about all that, make sure you watch the video below, fill in the application beneath it, and I'll be getting back to you as soon as possible with more info about how our online coaching works. All right, so final thoughts. Now, the way that I think about the Never Miss Twice rule is that it allows you the flexibility to miss one workout or one meal once in a while. It gives you that extra wiggle room that only makes your habits stronger in the long run, instead of having allowing basically excess rigidity to sink your progress. It allows you to bounce back from the inevitable occasional failure that is simply part of life. Still, what I make very clear in our coaching is that you shouldn't mistake the Never Miss Twice rule as an excuse to keep missing workouts or messing up meals for no serious reason. Rather, you want to think of it as a safety net, which is there for you, when you have an unintentional fall. Yet it's not something, you have to rely on whenever you're seeking the easy way out. So once again, to learn more about our online coaching, fill in the application below, and I'll be getting back to you as soon as possible. If you have any other question, leave a comment below, and I'll be doing my best as usual to get back to every single one of you. And until next time, keep on